few words about that. I'm sure all of them are taping us, so whatever.
Look at our faces. Look at them. Post them up all you want. We dissent. We reject your ideology.
Isn't that the pot calling kettle black?
The administration actually sent us an email and is calling on us to engage in civil and respectful discourse with the men's rights activists while they target and publicly slander women in our community, while they spread misinformation and encourage young men to misdirect their anger about high unemployment, the prison industrial complex, mental health issues towards feminism and women. While they spread hatred towards women, though they like to construe us as the hate groups, make no mistake, we need to regard this group as a very serious threat on our campus. They suggest the need to protect themselves from us, from the potential for verbal violence and physical confrontation we supposedly bring, even going so far as to suggest to go into the fetal position if we come near you. Even going so far as to suggest we are the ones harassing them and they need protection from street harassment from us. You know who experiences a lot of street harassment? Women! All the fucking time! Yeah! Because we live in a rape culture! Because men think that they have ownership over women's bodies and they think they have the right to sexually assault women! Fuck that! Fuck that! No men's rights activists, you don't need to worry about coming to this event alone. Women need to worry walking alone anywhere all the time. If you wanted to witness verbal attacks, emotional violence, and intimidation, look no further than the Voice for Men website, where men's issues activists on the U of T campus are feeding information to bloggers, and feminists have been referred to dogs who need to be trained. Shame! Various individuals and organizations have already been attacked, and they threaten to call out women in a way that will follow them for life.
How is that not harassment?
How is that not?
How is that okay, you guys? How is that fine?
Women identified individuals and their allies in the struggle against sexism are the ones who are afraid. Afraid to speak up against these events. Afraid to have public discussions about this group's agenda and how harmful it is to women because of what men in this group and their supporters are doing to women. We know from looking into the work that they do that they consider the University of Toronto to be a key stronghold for building the men's rights movement, part of a concerted strategy to give greater legitimacy to the work they do. The Canadian Association for Equality, which runs the Men's Issues campaign, I think people should just let that sink in that that's the name of the group. The Canadian Association for Equality. Even indicates in its mandate that they want to build a movement through launching new organizations around the world, especially on campuses. We will not let this happen on our campus without a fight. Not only do we intend to come to their events to confront their lies, including suggesting that we're the ones harassing them, we will build a movement that addresses this rhetoric, that brings to light just how dangerous the work of these groups is. We want to build a coalition against sexism and misogyny, against women blaming and feminist bashing, to interrogate the real concerns for women and men. Patriarchy, racism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, the prison industrial complex, capitalism, the list goes on. Sure, we would be interested in talking about men in the prison system. If those conversations included which men are in the prison system and why, I doubt it's any of the people inside. Let's talk about sexual assault, but not pretend that men and women are experiencing it equally, and tie it into how constructions of masculinity in society contribute to rape culture. But we doubt that the group comprised mostly of heterosexual, able-bodied, cisgendered white men is that interested in talking about these things. We invite you all to join us in the struggle. Together we will not let them intimidate us. We are here, we will always be here, taking action against sexism.
Well, kind of interesting. Not much truth, but kind of interesting.